Hi, I'm Jilly from Maxi-Cosi, and today I am here to talk you through what you've clicked on, the Lila CP bundle. So how I've got the bundle set up initially is from birth mode. So your from birth solution is going to be done with the Aurea Carry Cot. Now the Aurea Carry Cot is suitable from 0 to 9 kg, or 6 months, or when they start kind of lifting themselves up and sitting up. So your Aurea Carry Cot is also a great solution if you're just popping away for the one night, because this is suitable for occasional overnight sleeping as well. So if you're just kind of popping over to grandma's for the first night and when everyone wants to meet that baby, then this is a great kind of thing to take with you, so you're not having to take everything plus the kitchen sink with you when you go. This can be done because we've got a really nice soft plush quilted mattress on the inside, and we've also got great ventilation as well. You've got the sun canopy, which comes with an attachment to extend it, kind of making it a little bit darker when you're out and about, so that this is when they're going to be sleeping their most. So that's going to be a great kind of little extra addition. And then you've also got your peekaboo window at the back as well. Great for ventilation, but also great for just when you want to keep an eye on them. So to remove the apron that comes with it, you're just going to unzip and then pop this off just here. And I'll just show you the inside because the mattress is worth having a look at. It's a really, really nice kind of thick quilted mattress, which is really comfortable for baby. To remove the Aurea from the chassis, we're using a thing called memory buttons. Now, memory buttons were designed by us with mum in mind, just because we do know that at this part and through all motherhood, you're going to be juggling a lot of stuff. And the last thing you want to have to think about on top of juggling shopping and baby and everything else is having to also think about the pushchair. So what we've done is we've created a button that allows you to remove the carry cot and the seat unit and the car seat actually, from the chassis just with one hand. So you use one finger to press in this little circular button here that's got a light grey ring around it, and you can just lift this off. And what this allows you to do is to hold the carry cot in the perfect position so that you're not tilting the carry cot at the same time when removing it. Onto the seat unit. So the seat unit is your solution from about 6 months, so directly out of your Aurea, all the way through to 22 kg. So that's roughly about 4 years old, which is great for if you're having days out and they're running everywhere because they've just discovered their legs and their legs get tired and they want somewhere really nice and comfy and cozy to sit. This is your perfect space for them because it is a really big seat unit and it holds them until they are 22 kg. So in terms of the seat unit's features, we've got your easy in harness, just popping out the way. Again, one less thing for you to kind of have to fumble around with. Your handle is also removable, but you can also just press one button to kind of lift it up so you don't take the whole thing off. Again, making it nice and easy to lift child in and out. And then you've also got a reversible seat liner. Now this is great for both summer and winter months. Obviously we are approaching autumn and winter now, so you're going to want the side that's in use at the moment, which is your fleecier, comfortable, cozier side. But then when it does get to those heat spikes that we had this summer, obviously, we have got the underside, which is mesh, which is going to keep them really nice and cool. So no matter what the weather outside, we've got the perfect kind of temperature solution for the child. And then your footrest is also adjustable as well. So that can just be moved depending on the size of the child and where their legs want to be sitting and to make them the most comfortable. On this sun canopy, on the underside of the sun canopy, we've added something called the integrated Napkeeper. So what this does, rather than putting a muslin on over the pushchair, which is something that we don't necessarily recommend, we've got the use of this integrated Napkeeper. Now this is mesh, so it's nice and airy and breezy for the child. It darkens out the seat unit without making it too dark, that they're just going to sleep in there for hours and then you can't get them to sleep at night. But it's nice and dark so that it is calming and the perfect kind of spot for a little nap as well. But it also doubles up as a mosquito net, so kind of great solution for that. And then again on the seat unit, we've got our mesh peekaboo window, which may not be as useful for when the child is parent facing, but because the seat unit is reversible, just using the memory buttons again, we can actually turn the child world facing just so they can kind of have a little nose about what's going on and wave to people as they go past. That peekaboo window is really going to come into fruition in the sense of you're going to be able to keep an eye on them, whatever's going on at the front just there. So again, memory buttons to remove. Just move that sun canopy back and lift that off. Really, really nice and lightweight as well. And then in terms of the chassis is a really nice narrow chassis, perfect for when you're kind of in the city and when you're negotiating smaller spaces, because it's really nice and narrow and neat, but it is still a big pushchair. So you're not compromising on space for the child, but you are kind of narrowing it down so it's easier to kind of maneuver. You've also got this big basket, which is great for when you're out and about as well, just one less thing to have to worry about carrying. You've got your 4 wheels. The 2 front wheels are lockable, which again, perfect for if you're negotiating cobbled streets, but also good if you are off-roading, because this is a good pushchair for that. So you've got your back wheels, which are quite large, which again, good for negotiating kind of like rougher terrain as such. These wheels are EVA wheels as well. To lock the wheels, you've got your brake at the front on the right hand side, and then you've got your kind of go button on the left as well. These are kind of open toe flip flop friendly, and we've kind of positioned them where they are so that you're not having to maneuver your foot underneath the basket, which can sometimes be a little bit of a faff if the child is world facing. To fold the seat unit, you're going to use the extendable handle. You're going to squeeze the underneath of the handle and then squeeze that bit, and then you can just lift it over itself and it will freestand as well. Just making it nice and easy to kind of store away, etc. And then you're going to reverse the actions that you just did to unfold it, and oh, there we go. As mentioned before, the handle is extendable, perfect no matter what height parent is. Now the seat unit itself does come with the necessary rain cover, but it also comes with the car seat adapters. Now the car seat adapters are going to be great if you're just kind of in a rush and maybe they're asleep in the car and you don't necessarily want to wake them up. You can literally pick up your car seat, your infant carrier from the car, use the adapters to pop it onto your chassis, go do your quick shop, and then pop them back in the car, just causing less disruptions. So these come in left and right, but what you want to do is make sure that the position of them is that they're tilting forwards as such. So just pop these on here, like so. And then I'm going to remove the car seat, which we'll come back to talk about in a second, and just pop these onto the adapters. I'll make it look really easy for you. There we go. And then like that, and that will just click in for you. So there is your 3-in-1 travel system, in the sense that you get your car seat, your carry cot and your seat unit all to fit onto the same chassis. So to the car seat. To remove the car seat from the pushchair, we're going to use, again, the memory buttons. So these are the light grey buttons on either side of the car seat. Just pop those in to remove those, and you've got that. And then we're going to pop that onto your Isofix base, which in this instance is your Family Fix 3 Isofix base. So this is the Coral car seat, our new i-size infant carrier, which comes with a separate extra large sun canopy, which has got SPF 50 protection in it. And then this is suitable from 40 centimetres through to 75 centimetres. And this is an i-size infant carrier. You've got your newborn insert on the inside, which comes out at about 60 centimetres, and that is written on the insert on the inside. But the USP and the best bit about the Coral car seat is the removable insert. So what this does is there is a green button on either side which you will press in, and then you can use the two handles that are elasticated on either side of the Coral to remove the insert. So this becomes a 1.7 kg infant carrier, which is nice and soft so you can hold it nice and close to you. Just making it kind of nice and easy to take in and out the house. So you're going to leave your safety element in the car, and then you're going to take the kind of comfort on the inside the house. And what this has on the bottom is these two legs, so it actually will sit on the floor. So if you're just popping in to friends for a cup of tea and they're still asleep, then you can kind of keep them in there, pop them on the floor, and then remove them when they're awake. So that is the Coral car seat. And that just clips back on, and to know that it's definitely clipped back on, you've got your two green indicators on either side, which will go green, yep, you're fitted and you're good to drive off. And then you can just lift your handle back up, which is an ergonomic handle as well. So it's great if you've maybe got bad back problems. And then this fits onto your Family Fix 3 Isofix i-size base. This is fitted with a leg prop and your two Isofix bars that are independent. And you've got 3 lights at the front, and you've also got noise. So what this does is when your first green light and beep will come when the Isofix bars are plugged into your Isofix points in your car. You then get your second light and noise from the leg prop being fitted, and what we want to do is make sure there is no gap in the crease of the leg prop, and then also no gap on the underside of the base. And then your third light and beep comes from the car seat being correctly fitted onto the base.